Rob Van Dam. Nevertheless, this is a non-title tag team match.
It's
Nani? Whoa, what is going on here? Why they blindfolding them?
boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
For the first round, they gonna fight blindfolded.
What the hell is this? You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why!
Kingpin gotta be the most ruthless promoter in the fight game. Why is he the way he is?
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
I can't see shit. Happy either. What is this shit?
Buy a ticket. I was gonna get one, but I lost my phone and everything. That shit just fucked up everything.
Round 1. Fight!
How did they select which one of the group would shoot the fair one blindfolded first? If you wanted them to fight people they couldn't see, you should have shipped them over to Ukraine. After being in the war, you come back with PTSD. You fighting against sleep paralysis demons even when you awake. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life. They fighting in a shadow game. If they had these kinds of fights in the 20th century, Helen Keller and Stevie Wonder would be dual world champions. Red Shorts got a takedown, but in a shocking turn of events, Kingpin instructed the referee that they would have to fight this blindfolded fair one on their feet. Black Shorts is infuriated. The indignation is invigorating inside of his soul because he can't even see his opponent. He gotta put on his blindfold once more, and Kingpin staring in the background in excitement. The fighters would reset.
Come here.
Finish him!
I've had it. Everyone's getting a timeout.
We only 50 seconds into the first round. Black Short's been on his back twice. So you know what Kingpin says? Let's blindfold everybody. Both teams about to be blindfolded for the remainder of the first round. I wonder what's going to happen to the two new blindfolded fellows. Hands. Like a new lung cancer patient struggling to quit, they wasted little time getting to the smoke. Ref had to separate them and got punched in the back for it, all while Red Shorts on the other end got another takedown.
Come here.
He got slammed 4 times and decided to take out his frustration on other Red Shorts teammates. Fuck the blindfold, just let him fight. It appears Kingpin agrees, and nevertheless, this is a non-title round. They gonna fight blindfolded.
What the hell is this? You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why!
Kingpin gotta be the most ruthless promoter in the fight game. Why is he the way he is?
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Commentary.
Can't see shit. Happy either. What is this shit?
Why they put the sound effects like they agree.
Round 1. Fight!
How did they select which one of the group would shoot the fair one blindfolded first? If you wanted them to fight people they couldn't see, you should have shipped them over to Ukraine. After being in the war, you come back with PTSD. You fighting against sleep paralysis demons even when you awake. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life. They fighting in a shadow game. If they had these kinds of fights in the 20th century, Helen Keller and Stevie Wonder would be dual world champions. Red Shorts got a takedown, but in a shocking turn of events, Kingpin instructed the referee that they would have to fight this blindfolded fair one on their feet. Black Shorts is infuriated. The indignation is invigorating inside of his soul because he can't even see his opponent. He gotta put on his blindfold once more, and Kingpin staring in the background in excitement. The fighters would reset.
Come here.
Finish him!
I've had it. Everyone's getting a timeout.
We only 50 seconds into the first round. Black Short's been on his back twice. So you know what Kingpin says? Let's blindfold everybody. Both teams about to be blindfolded.
These things about to blindfold both of them. Both of the teams.
For the remainder of the first round. I wonder what's going to happen to the two new blindfolded fellows. Hands. Like a new lung cancer patient struggling to quit, they wasted little time getting to the smoke. Ref had to separate them and got punched in the back for it, all while Red Shorts on the other end got another takedown.
Come here.
Back for it, quit, they wasted little time getting to the smoke. Ref had to separate them and got punched in the back for it, all while Red Shorts on the other end got another takedown.
Come here.
He got slammed 4 times and decided to take out his frustration on other Red Shorts teammates. Fuck the blindfold, just let him fight. It appears Kingpin agrees, and now the real 2-on-2 begins. Straight out the gate, Team Red just naturally aggressive. How you in attack mode by default? We interviewed their mama after the fight, and she said they aggressively drank her breast milk when they were children.
Please.
Yo, this shit funny.
Help me.
These two gentlemen having a normal fight in the middle of the ring. Some punches may connect, others might miss. But homie on the cage, he getting fucked up. Chest tattoo Black Short's been eliminated. We got a handicap match now.
Help me! Oh my god!
Come here.
What the hell? I thought this man was eliminated. He re-entered the fray with the Zenkai boost. He got his ass whipped at level 16, went to the Pokemon Center, returned at 54. Must have gave him a Sinzu bean laced with a bunch of rare candies. One more level, he gonna turn into Dragon Knight.
I can't let you get close.
Look at the look on the face of Red Shorts. Mans was aggressive for the last 3.5 minutes. He's almost immobilized and afraid to punch.
Falcon punch.
Oh shit!
When I came down,
Team Black Shorts ends the first round with a knockdown. Business has officially picked up. We opened up this fight with a blindfolded first round that transmogrified into a blindfolded 2-on-2 battle. Then Kingpin finally said, fuck the blindfolds. Red Shorts was washing Black Shorts. All of a sudden, this man got a Zenkai boost. Pulled
Nigga say Kingpin. That's his name.
out the hands of Master Roshi and Dragon Ball, and then his teammate hit the other Red Shorts man so fast, sending him to the ground, looking like the training equipment at the World Tournament when Vegeta was trying to qualify.
Round two? Round two, bro. It's done with the whale music. That shit funny as shit.
God damn, that's a big bitch.
What the fuck are they doing?
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like the second round started the same way the other one did. I guess Red Short starts everything aggressive. No wonder his girlfriend is sitting ringside with a sign that says, "Go, Minuteman, go." Gotcha, bitch. He hit him with a drive-by left hand.
Almighty push.
Looking like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in their prime.
got you now, SpongeBob.
Hey, get off of him. There's no submissions in this fight.
It looks like all four fighters are heavily fatigued, and now they're relying on pushing each other into the cage and feeling the friction of their epidermis against each other.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Hello, friend.
Falcon punch.
That's the second time this dude got hit by a drive-by in this fight. His awareness gotta be on 16%. Time this dude got.
Why are you running?
This shit.
Hello, friend.
Falcon punch.
That's the second time this dude got hit by a drive-by in this fight. His awareness gotta be on 16%. Final seconds of the second round. Watch out for that banana.
Come here.
Second round was a little eventful. Hands being thrown left and right. This man's nose was already lacerated, looking like the 29th day of the cycle.
You do well. You do well.
Fucking shut up, bitch.
We don't like your kind around here, boy. Didn't I tell you to watch out for that banana? What the hell? I thought we had another round. Evidently, Kingpin made the blindfolding fair one a round of its own. The judges' scorecards are in. By split decision, Red Shorts wins. Do you agree with the decision? You let me know in the comment section who you think.
Black Shorts won. Red Shorts lost. They was aggressive, but Black Shorts had the most like significant hits, especially the tall guy. But the small guy didn't have shit. So.
Won. A blindfolded fight. What will Kingpin think of next?
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
it! Just do it! Make
He was the golden boy of the bowling world.
Watch the door. Want to make more money?
Are you sure this is legal?
I don't know. It's fun though, isn't it?
Double or nothing, I can pick up that spare.
We'll take that bet.
How do you do that?
But one night,
Sometimes a bowler just has to face the music.
he lost his innocence.
And that bowler is you, Roy.
And the one thing he needed most. Now, he's fallen as low as he can go.
You still owe me another month's rent. If I were you, I would start doing some tongue exercises before Friday.
But he'll do anything to get back to the big time. He just needs an Amish kid
You struck a hell of a ball.
to lend him a hand.
Your talent, in my knowledge, you could be a champion. Why would a bowler need a manager? Someone who will be a loyal friend and never, ever turn on you. I'm just not interested. I hope you're rotting hell, you loser! You suck!
Please meet our friend from Ohio, Brother Hezekiah.
By tomorrow, they'll surely find out that you're a fraud. How's that?
Take the
I don't like when niggas be getting locked up and shit. Y'all think God want to get locked up. God don't want niggas got kids and shit, all kinds of bills and mamas and shit.
You already know you disrespect this BMG Fair America shit. What's gonna happen? Real young came from nothing, from the ground up. Look at us now.
Hey man, you already know you on the west end of Atlanta. 1,000 Muslims, 1,000 Kufis, 1,000 choppers, man. Everybody else to the other gun on the parents. We still low, still put money in shit. Hot shit. See, the secret is, I ain't got security. These my brothers that wasn't armed security guard. It was armed found goons. In the words of Frankie, baby, shit, pop shit. You play with this shit. And I was the biggest drug dealer over there, so I had the best quality drugs, and I also had large quantity for a lower price. You know what I'm saying?
An Atlanta rapper accused tonight of leading a gang that was allegedly caught trying to move nearly $2 million worth of pot through Metro Atlanta.
Fast forward to this past weekend, a complaint says a K-9 unit met Rollo's plane after it landed at PDK and found just under $1 million.
Hey yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. It's tough being a street rapper nowadays. It's all good being hidden from the public and moving kingpin size weight like El Chapo. But once that fame hits and the spotlight shines on you, you know the feds aren't far behind. Atlanta rapper Rollo got caught in the trap saying too much and showing too much. Eventually, he was caught lacking and just lost up to 8 years of his freedom. So today, I'ma give you the life and times of the Atlanta kingpin and what led him behind bars. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Terrell Davis, known to the streets and rap community as Rollo, wanted to do good, but never knew what doing good meant. Coming up in West Atlanta in a neighborhood called The Bluff, it molded him into being somebody that was down for whatever, no matter what.
I'm actually from a neighborhood called The Bluff. This area right here is the west end of Atlanta. It's kind of, this whole community is a Muslim community.
I mean, The Bluff was a notorious trafficking area in America. Weight was moving like a narcotics gem, open 24/7.
The Bluff was the heroin capital of the world. I mean, for America for approximately 7 to 8 years.
It wasn't Planet Fitness, but it was Planet Get Bricks. But let me move on. Coming up, Rollo didn't have the easiest life. His pops was a kingpin running the streets of Atlanta.
He was a kingpin. He made a lot of money.
And his mom's, well, she was addicted to the illegal substances of life and was more about hood activities rather than raising her child the right way. And truth is, Rollo always wanted to go to school and graduate. He had dreams of being an electrician.
I wanted to be an electrician.
But his dad was never close to him up to when he had passed away, and his mom's even put him out when he just wanted some peace and quiet to focus on school.
I wanted to go to school. Like all my life, I wanted to graduate from school. It's just something that I personally had going on. And just still hear the music 6, 5, 4 o'clock in the morning, every morning, like can't get no rest, cause
at just 12 years old, Rollo was homeless, but thankfully for his homie and day one, young Scooter, he found a roof over his head.
Yeah, I was homeless from the age of 12 to 14. I was homeless from 7th grade to the 9th grade. I was homeless.
Eventually, that friendship would gain him the link with Future that changed his life when he got into the rap game.
I said, man, Future got a lot of songs on the radio. I was like, tell him, give me a hook. He was like, all right. He said he gonna charge you though, bro.
Rollo's music was authentic and captured the streets. Once his pop passed, Rollo was the heir to the throne, serving the clientele and building an empire with his mans in them.
All his clientele knew me as his son. So it was like, it almost chose you, and it just chose me. Because they were just waiting for me to get some dope to supply them with.
If Rollo wanted you gone, you was gone. He had the backing and the respect of the hood.
I ain't got security. These my brothers. That wasn't armed security guard. It was armed found goons. In the words of Frankie, baby, shit, pop shit. You play with this shit.
Allegedly, Rollo was the biggest drug dealer in his city, rivaling that of old figures like Big Meech.
It was dudes like I looked up to, like Frank Lucas, the Honorable Big Meech, and other people of that caliber that I looked up to in life.
Rollo became like the hood hero, taking care of his people and sharing the Muslim faith.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
In his community, he owned 5 houses and 26 apartment units.
Okay, so do you own your whole block?
Yeah, exactly.
So every house on your block?
Nah, I say I own 5 houses and I own 26 apartment units.
The most notable is Lil Pakistan, where everybody lived as one. I mean, he took care of the whole hood. No bills, nothing to worry about.
But then what we doing over here in Pakistan, man, you know, we changing lives over here, man. You can down there call this a homeless shelter if you want to, because all ain't but me. All the clothes they wear, I buy their clothes. All the cars they drive, my cars. Everything they sleep on, man. We all we got. I'm Pablo Escobar.
Do they basically live rent-free and you just own the whole place?
Yeah, everybody live rent-free. I bought everybody cars and stuff like that. I bought everybody everything. And every show I make sure everybody get their little percentage or whatnot. And, you know, we just living like that, dog.
Rollo made millions as a kingpin. He had the house, the cars, the private jets. So much money you couldn't even count it. But that wealth came at a hefty price. Rollo survived multiple shots.
Yeah, I've been shot a couple times. I got shot right here in my leg, and I got shot right here in my leg. I got shot a couple times.
And was known as a street dude to the system. In fact, in just 4 years, Rollo had been to juvenile a record 32 times until he had just had to get a taste of adult prison.
I went to juvenile 32 times.
32 times total in your life? Okay.
From 12.
The life was all he knew. It raised him. It was in his blood. No one was there to teach him or show him any better. But with age comes wisdom. And when your freedom hangs in the balance, maturity kicks into overdrive. Rollo had to make a decision. Continue selling dope and banging on the ops until he lost his freedom, or pour all his energy into music and use his experiences to capitalize on the industry. Luckily, he made the right choice.
I keep that dog food like a Rollo. Capitalize off shooting all these people. Capitalize off of going to prison, capitalize off all the many things I have been through and rap about it and tell it a story, because now it has become motivation for others. But it took everything in me. It took everything in me to leave the bluff and Success alone, you know, like that's home, you know.
He signed to Gucci Mane.
Artist signed to Gucci's new label?
Yeah, I was #1. The first artist that ever signed to him.
With the backing of the big names like Future and Young Thug, who he previously had beef with and tried to murk, Rollo took off.
And you even admitted to like shooting at Young Thug.
Oh yeah, I admitted to the shooting at Young.
But life is never really that simple for the trenches, is it? Rollo made the right decision, but it was a little too late. The feds were hot on his trail and popping up to catch him slipping at any moment.
Why she walking out?
Shondell, I need you.
Other days at the airport, harassing me. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. The usual, right? welcome a committee. Big fan of Dog.
They finally caught him and his crew lacking on December 22nd, 2017, after they came off a return flight to Fulton County Airport at about 5 a.m. Authorities intersected their vehicle, however, Rollo wasn't in that one. Instead, they got 3 of his crew and they linked him through their drip. Their fit was all Fam Goon wear, which is what Rollo and his people stand on as a team besides their Famerica label and movement.
Fam Goon! Pakistan for life, Dean or die. We in this shit forever, man. We ain't gonna never leave this shit. We gonna die in this shit for real. Out shit, part shit for real. We ain't going nowhere. Fam Goon!
Fam Goon for life, man. Squad sign, man. It's real, man.
On Famerica's website, Rollo describes it as a music movement and community foundation, once known as an Atlanta gang. His manager, who is Shawty Lo's sister, and his homies all back the storyline that Famerica is a label doing legitimate business.
What is Famerica?
Famerica is the record label that Rollo started. He started that so that he'll be able to sign artists. He signed himself. They put out his own music.
The feds, however, have it labeled as a criminal street gang, to which Rollo is the leader of, and the alleged gang members refer to themselves as Fam Goon. Rollo was being targeted as a kingpin and gangster running the biggest criminal enterprise in Atlanta. In the arrest of his homies, cops seized 520 pounds of dope, estimated to be approximately worth about $1 million on the street. The very next day, Rollo made this post saying, "I've lost more than a man have gained in a lifetime. Have you ever lost $1 million at one time?" That was a bad move. Cops couldn't wait to tie him in with the seizure using the post. To top it off, feds not only took record of this, but other IG posts that show him entering the same jet that day, along with the same whips. Little did Rollo know at the time the feds would soon walk down on his jet again. That day came on April 15, 2018. Rollo was apprehended after touching down at the DeKalb Peachtree Airport in Georgia. Feds intercepted their flight and were waiting, arresting him and 8 more of his crew after finding 17 packages of ganja with an estimated street value of approximately $840,000. On January 20th, 2018, just a few months before, Rollo posted to his IG saying this, thinking that he got away making millions from the smuggling game to now living a clean life. The feds played the Uno reverse and charged him with conspiracy to possess with the intent to distribute at least 1 kilo of dope, felony possession of a firearm, and money laundering after agencies swarmed Lil Pakistan right in the apartment complex. Feds hit the ultimate lick, threatening to take everything from his guns to money to property to his 9 whips.
But a new indictment handed down against the rapper, whose real name is Terrell Davis, says this building was part of his empire. Prosecutors say undercover agents bought guns inside the apartment building. That's why they're considering confiscating it, along with 5 other homes and 9 of Rollo's cars, including those yellow sports cars he often had on display.
Rollo's reign was in jeopardy, and yet again he was behind bars fighting for his freedom. For about a year, Rollo was detained for his crimes while awaiting trial. However, in April 2019, a new petition to President Biden to pardon Rollo sparked some chatter among fans and the industry. On July 6, 2020, fans were in an uproar at news that the West End Atlanta rapper was granted bond in the sum of $250K and would be home soon. In order for his release to be greenlit, he had to adhere to the highlighted conditions. Nearing his release, his bond was unfortunately revoked after he was deemed a danger to the community, with findings of him allegedly still running his empire from behind bars, along with the string of other evidence.
It's a real-life crime drama. Famous Atlanta rapper Rollo is just minutes from being released on bail when shocking new evidence keeps him behind bars. Evidence that prosecutors say shows the rapper is still running an empire from behind bars.
Rollo was apparently arranging deals while behind bars using an Apple Watch. The feds weren't letting up. They released evidence proving at the time of his arrest, Rollo was in possession of an illegal firearm after they connected his fingerprints to a .380 caliber ammunition they found when raiding his home. They even reported that Rollo was communicating with his baby moms to further his distribution activity while behind bars. Law officials obtained handwritten documents seized from a purse that belongs to old girl, while showed coded messages about money, moving weight, distribution, package prices, damn near how to run and maintain a business while he's locked. Sadly, only when Rollo was behind bars he realized the consequences of his actions.
Terrell Davis, who goes by Rollo, says something isn't right about his arrest. Although he can't talk about critical details in the case since it's an ongoing federal investigation, he talked about how social media has played a role in the case.
It let me know that social media is probably one of the strongest things in our lives right now.
Prosecutors are using his social media posts and captions against him, something his attorneys argue is just for entertainment.
And I realized how big I was and how powerful I was. And like, I had to know whatever I say, they're gonna follow me and people gonna take it in.
3 years passed and Rollo was still behind bars fighting to be free in 2021 while applying pressure on anyone trying to disrespect.
Man, what? I ain't know why the hell you gonna make me do that? Man, get them niggas locked down. I was in the midst of something. I'm a celebrity.
That nigga crazy. No, man, no. I don't chasing that crack, ain't it? You just see that crack and red crack? Oh, man, cut it out.
In a time where dope was being legalized and corporations were making big bank getting into the business, many agreed he should be free. March 2021, a letter directed to President Biden to free Rollo on these grounds received signatures from governors, customs personnel, Trump associates, and some of hip-hop's biggest names, including Drake. Seemed like everybody wanted Rollo free. Unfortunately, Rollo wasn't granted a release. Instead, even more heartbreaking news came from Rollo in jail interviews where he breaks down why he's still locked up and facing football numbers.
Prosecution team, I was asking for a better plea, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this marijuana, John, like, you know, why y'all being so adamant about me doing, you know, so much time in prison?
Turns out, Rollo could have been home if he took the plea deal on the table, but doing so would means his mans and them would stay inside while he's out. And Rollo was way too loyal for that, but to a fault.
The worst come to worst, you got 15 months.
The worst come to worst, I'm gonna take the plea. But right now,
right now, nah, for real. So you say if you take the plea, you'll still be home in 15 months.
Exactly. But if I take the plea, I withdraw my motions. I withdraw the fight if I take the plea. And if I take the plea, the home is gonna be gone while I'm still out. You smell me? I ain't really spelling that.
Rollo was on some Bobby Smurda type of time with his mans in them, but the problem was they weren't keeping it 100 with him. Turns out people in his camp were snitching and tipping off the feds, and that's what got him in that position.
Exactly. So them niggas already was telling when I was, everywhere I go, you know how they was kept coming and finding me wherever I was pulling up at. It was the that was with me that was telling them where I was at.
No wonder why on the indictment document released by the feds, certain names were blacked out. It was probably those in the camp that had snitched, and they were blacked out for protection. Rollo also exposed another crucial factor to his case that has been keeping him in prison. Saying it without saying it, Rollo basically let it be known that certain members of his crew, who are responsible for some of the charges being faced, like the pole that was found with them, refused to man up and do the right thing. Instead, they're letting him take the fall with them because they're not taking accountability for their actions.
The opportunity that was given to me back in June required it. Required, you know, an individual, you know, I ain't never gonna speak about the names or whatnot, to step up to the plate. And, you know, I don't do no, you know, I can't do no snitching or telling them nothing like that. So it kind of got me in bondage because, you know, a person don't want to take responsibility for their actions.
According to Rollo, if that person mans up and takes their responsibility, the prosecutor has an opportunity on the table to reduce his sentence through a program where he could talk to the youth and use his life to discourage others from that lifestyle. Rollo fought the good fight, but the evidence stacked up against him was obvious. Turns out the feds had video footage, DNA evidence, even phone conversations that they thought they erased but were repaired, and they were able to use them. Unlucky for Rollo, his mans never stepped up, and on June 1st, 2022, he was sentenced to 8 years behind bars. Still, there was some hope because he had already served 4 years in jail, which they agreed to shave off of his time. He's been also credited with an extra 1.5 years for good time, and his team is trying to get him to complete his GED or a RDAP program so he can get another year off his sentence. If all goes well, Rollo could be home within less than a year. It's been one hell of a fight for Rollo behind bars, but he's endured this long and the finish line is within sight. He's since changed his life into a better path and hopes to inspire the next generation to not be like him, but be better.
Another mission that I'm trying to accomplish, and that's being one of the most honorable Muslim brothers that I could possibly be. You know, if I look at the Malcolm X movement, I done the cartels. You smell me? One of the biggest drug dealers in the southern region of You know what I'm saying? The United States of America. I want my kids to remember me and having a great legacy. I just want people to do right. You smell me? Obey the laws of the land. You smell me? That's what the Quran tell the Muslim to do, dog. Obey the laws of the land.
So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Appreciate the love and support. I'll catch y'all when I spin the block for the next vid. And remember, stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out, y'all.
Best thing I'll say is just tell your mom to give you the phone and just call places and tell them that you apply to them and you just want to know the status on it.
What's it called? When you send my resume.
Huh?
The card I have? The art place?
You don't need your resume.
The guy wanted me to send him my resume.
Oh, the guy at the art place?
Yeah, Aventura.
Oh yeah. Shit. You need a phone, bro. You need a phone. You need a phone.
Hey, when I was late, she left her phone right open. It was right there. So I was like, had a good time. Cause when I reach for it, I'm gonna have to try to lock it right there.
And I'm be able to unlock no phone.
Then we're gonna have to try to take the SIM out probably. Turn the location.
You Chris, if I was in your predicament, nigga, I would have been fucking working at McDonald's or some shit, bro. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I do not care. I would not be broke.
I think that's what I'm gonna
Bro, like I'd be fucking trying right now. Trying. It's not like your life is at the end, though. Whole life ahead, 22. Whole life ahead. This is why you have to find a career and just stick with it.
Oh, my career is hard. My career's not an easy career. It's hard.
Exactly. So that's why you gotta have plans. Plan A. Drop these fucking links.
Those are just questions I asked.
When the officer asked if anything was illegal in the vehicle, Shavante eventually became annoyed with the questions.
Yep, traffic stops lead into a lot of different things, ma'am. Nope, traffic stops lead into a lot of different things. When you're going from one state to another, whatnot, I'm just asking questions. Find out, making sure everybody's on the straight and narrow, you know? That's all. That's all. You be... Okay. Yeah. Nope. You'd be surprised what we find out here. You know, find a bunch of coke and stolen guns the other week. Traffic stop, simply for speed. So, alright. Fair enough. Well, I'll be back with you, alright?
With the officer's past training and experience, he learned it is also common for drug traffickers to use rental vehicles in order to avoid detection from law enforcement.
What you got going on?
They were going 90.
What's that?
They were going 90.
They're going 90?
But they're saying that they're coming from Indiana, going back to the cities. But they rented it at 10:58 p.m. on the 22nd, so like 6 hours ago. And it has to be returned tonight by 9 p.m. back in Chicago.
And they rented it in Chicago?
Yeah.
But they're coming from Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't line up, does it?
Yeah. You want to ask, she rented it, it's under her name.
The driver?
Passenger.
Passenger?
Ask them and what their plans are, how they're supposed to return it back to Chicago.
After the officer spoke with each individual, their stories did not match.
Hey, I'm just gonna have you step back here. I'm just gonna chat with you a bit, alright? Just wanna go right back there over more of the shoulder. Is there anything on you, man? Guns, knives, anything? Mind if I pat you down? Come on over here, man. Stay sweet. There you go. Alright. Are you on probation out of Minnesota?
No, sir.
No?
I'm not on nothing.
Were you on probation before?
No, sir.
No? When was the last time you got arrested?
Probably like a few months back or something like that.
What was that for?
I got arrested in a car in a vehicle with some guys, so it
Alright.
was about like 2-3 months ago or something like that.
Alright.
Probably 2 months ago.
Alright, what'd you get arrested for though?
Being with somebody, I guess they was...
That's not illegal. What'd you get arrested for?
I got arrested for being with somebody. It was like a... Basically, they was coming, somebody had a warrant and they was following. Like he had a warrant for his arrest.
Yeah.
He was in the car with me, I was shot. And that's when I got pulled over, I got arrested with him.
What did they charge you for though?
PC, weapons.
Okay. Alright.
The officer noticed Eric's demeanor change and he became nervous. His breathing increased and could not stand still.
I don't know, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to think back, but like, I got arrested like probably like a month ago or something like that.
Alright.
2 months ago.
And that was for what you just said?
Say that again?
And that was for what you just said?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
When was the last time you got a drug charge? That you at least got charged?
That was the same thing.
Okay.
That was, I guess it was paraphernalia in the vehicle when they towed the vehicle.
Is there anything inside the vehicle tonight, man?
Nah.
If you got a little bit of weed or a pipe, I'll toss it, but...
I don't have shit, bro.
Alright.
I wouldn't lie to you about that. She just really just picked me up from Indiana. I would have flew, but the shit cost too much.
Yeah.
And I was trying to take the bus, but I still didn't have no way from Indiana to get to Chicago, pretty much. The
Okay.
Megabus is the cheapest shit. You know?
Yeah.
They don't have that up in Indiana.
How'd you get down there?
Say that again?
How'd you get down there?
Where, to Indiana?
Yeah.
I drove down there. I drove with my brother to Indiana. This was a while back, probably like a few weeks or something like that.
Alright.
A week ago, 2 weeks ago.
You don't even know?
Nah, yeah, it's like 2 weeks ago. It ain't that long. I've been down here for like 4 days. My sister basically had a housewarming party, so I've been down here at her house. So
Okay.
just chilling. Why? Did I do something wrong or something?
Well, this is a little weird, man.
What's a little bit?
Like a rental that's supposed to be returned in the same city to go up, to go back. You don't know how long you've been down there. You have a pretty good criminal history going on.
Nah, I just told you how long I've been
Yeah.
down there, and my girl already, she got the rental because I've been down there a couple days and I couldn't get home.
Yeah.
So I would have been came home. She actually doing me a favor. And
Why didn't she just get you a one-way and you that's what
she didn't have no way from Indiana to get to Chicago.
Each individual, their stories did not.
Just want to go right back there over more of the shoulder. Alright.
About like 2-3 months ago or something like that.
Is that video game?
No.
Oh. I don't got the video.
Oh, yo. I mean, videos got up. Now, that was funny.
How is that funny? Is it?
Big slimy, that's funny. What is that supposed to be? Opa Luca?
Right. And it appears we've got a tag team match once again between these two college dropping brothers. What the hell is this? Promoter in. I can't see shit. Yeah, me either. What is it?
Round 1. Fight.
How did they select which one of the group would shoot the fair one blindfolded first? If you wanted them to fight people they couldn't see, you should have shipped them over to Ukraine. After being in the war, you come back with PTSD. You fighting against sleep paralysis demons even when you awake. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life. They fighting in a shadow game. If they had these kinds of fights in the 20th century, Helen Keller and Stevie Wonder would be dual world champions. Red Shorts got a takedown. But in a shocking turn of events, Kingpin instructed the referee that they would have to fight this blindfolded fair one on their feet. Black Shorts is infuriated. The indignation is invigorating inside of his soul because he can't even see his opponent. He got to put on his blindfold once more, and Kingpin staring in the background in excitement. The fighters would reset. Come here.
Finish him.
I've had it. Everyone's getting a timeout.
We only 50 seconds into the first round. Black Short's been on his back twice. So you know what King fellows? Hands. Like a new lung cancer Kingpin says, let's blindfold everybody. Both teams about to be blindfolded for the remainder of the first round. I wonder what's going to happen to the two new blindfolded fellows. Hands. Like a new lung cancer patient struggling to quit. They wasted little time getting to the smoke. Ref had to separate them and got punched in the back for it, all while Red Shorts on the other end got another takedown. Come here. He got slammed 4 times and decided to take out his frustration on other Red Shorts teammates. Fuck the blindfold, just let them fight. It appears Kingpin agrees, and now the real 2-on-2 begins. Straight out the gate, Team Red just naturally aggressive. How you in attack mode by default? We interviewed their mama after the fight, and she said they aggressively drank her breast milk when they were children. Please, show some mercy. Help me. These two gentlemen having a normal fight in the middle of the ring. Some punches may connect, others might miss. But homie on the cage, he getting fucked up.
I'm just laughing at the fact.
He getting fat in the middle of the ring. Some punches may connect, others might miss. But homie on the cage, he getting fucked up. Chest tattoo, Black Shorts been eliminated. We got a handicap match now.
Help me! What you better do?
What the hell? I thought this man was eliminated. He re-entered the fray with the Zenkai boost. He got his ass whipped at level 16, went to the Pokemon Center, returned at 54. Must have gave him a Senzu bean laced with a bunch of rare candies. One more level, he gonna turn into Dragon Knight.
I can't let you get close.
Look at the look on the face of Red Shorts. Mans was aggressive for the last 3.5 minutes. He's almost immobilized and afraid to punch. Coco! Alright, so boo. Once again, we take our now that I think about it. Yo, how I joined 18 talking before this man book of absolute chaos in the opening seconds. If I knew they was gonna be throwing hands like this, amputees could have sponsored this event for charity. Oh shit, the little one got eliminated. I knew he was a liability. It's a handicap match now. What's wrong with his controller? Why he leaving? They were jumping this man and they decided to take their business elsewhere. Black Trunks on the right went to make sure his ops was actually dead. Tattoo Poppy and the Red Shorts got hands. He want all the smoke. Team Black Trunks better double up on him.
Don't mind if I do.
Tattooless Red Man got a takedown, but evidently that's not allowed for this particular fight. I'm convinced Team Red Shorts one-on-one can't be dealt with. After they deadweight got eliminated, they unlocked their true power.
It's time for you to go.
No!
Finish him.
Heavens to Betsy, both teams have lost a man. This is now a tornado tag team match.
Suplex City, bitch.
Shades of Ron Simmons and Arn Anderson. Mans just got spine busted. But once again, both competitors would not be able to fight on the ground. You gotta square up. Half of OnlyFans wouldn't be able to survive under these precautions because you can't use your feet. Did this man just get hit with a drive-by punch?
Wanna see me do it again?
Suplex City, bitch.
Brock Lesnar's in the building, 2 suplexes in 14 seconds. Why is that balding liability still in the ring? Get his bum ass out of here. He got eliminated in the first 15 seconds.
Do it again.
Despite the fact that man got pieced up and went to the ground, he's still standing and fighting. The 2-on-2 continues. Oh Lord, Tattoo Poppy's been lacerated.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Punch him again. Is that all you got? Fuck you.
It's my turn.
Come on. What's the matter?
Gotcha, bitch.
Time.
End of round 1.
What a first round, 2 eliminations, and Team Red Shorts got some heart. 15 seconds into the fight, look at their teammate in the background, laying there, looking like a bitch. And how did they respond?
Falcon punch.
But the 2 remaining Black Shorts were no slouches. One man turned into Brock Lesnar. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to God.
Oh, I missed.
Enough of this shit.
Hey,
Bruce.
You missed me.
what you gonna do, bat boy?
Oh my God.
Here comes Robin with the hands. If he could take out Spider-Man, maybe Starfire will give him some pussy.
You let him get away? Go get him, Bruce.
Stan Lee sat up in his grave to applaud. Spider-Man whipping both their ass.
Bruce.
There's no way Spider-Man don't got that venom in him. He's operating on Black Air Force energy. He took Robin hostage. Fuck out of here, pussy.
What the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
Robin is one.
Hey!
Round 2. Fight.
Wait a minute. This man caught a right then a left that nearly ejected him out of the ring. He went swimming underneath the bottom rope. First thing he...
Okay, so this.
House posted with a big lock. I got a shooter, he looking like baby says head, and he kinda little with some dreadlocks. Club 19.
If I get a little pussy, it changes. I don't know when they saving my bag, and you know I ain't going for that. I've been as if I get a little pussy, it changes. I don't know when they saving. If I get a little pussy, it changes. I don't know when they saving.
But this shit right here gave me little kid vibes, so it's not giving. It's just not.
That shit, it came with a price. I know all my rules are foreign. I know all your. What? Like I can when you tell them it's play.
He's supposed to look right like a baby. Where is this?
I got some breaking news for y'all. Class of 2025 point guard Eli Ellis just committed to OTE. He's coming to OTE to prove he belongs in the category of the most elite high school age hoopers in the country. Eli's the type of player.
Send you when you around the right time.
He has to think realistic.
Huh?
He just had to think realistic.
Yeah. Gotta get in there first, but you can't run nobody else.
I think he's like a little kid.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's figure it out. It's not come easy. It's all easy, everybody do it. But you gotta keep knocking on the door until they say no. They say no, you keep it moving.
I would have been took myself to those little plazas around here. He could have been got a job. He could have been got it. He just not trying hard enough. I've been told him that, but he don't know how to take it. That 2 cents in it. He feel like it's against him. Like,
The whole world is.
like what?
Worst mentality to ever be in. You feel like the whole world against you because you're black or you're whatever.
Exactly. I mean, you darker than him.
I'm better. I sit down and you.
There's no rat to clean up house? That's disgusting.
I think that's the water from the tray.
Water?
You push the bowl.
Oh, I thought it was.
What is it? Why you don't first?
I just can't get a bite because he's like gonna bang over it. He's like, I'm sorry, Mom, I just don't. Go somewhere else if they be funny like that.
Give me head. Give me head.
Did he go somewhere else?
Give me head. 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 Give me head.
Yeah, I heard.
Give me head.
He went twice, told him to come back.
Oh, this Mary, I need her endorsement. If you drippy, it's feel like I'm fussing. Been ballin' on niggas like Spalding. I need acres on.
You need to just call. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah.
You need to call and be like, cause they're gonna schedule him for an interview. If he just comes in, they're not gonna give him an interview. They're gonna be like, oh, come back another day and get another interview.
That's true.
He has to, and he has to start. He has to have a start, like somewhere.
Yeah.
Like if he has to work at somewhere like not that good, he has to do it.
Because he had, the thing is that Angel had a job, at this sugar factory, and then he had a job. He had a couple of jobs when he was 19, 20 years, like a couple years ago, right before.
Yeah.
Before she happened. But I guess they were really good jobs. He worked at Delano's, he worked at Fountain Blue, he worked, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess when you're used to working those good jobs, like you start thinking that any other job is like bad. I don't want him to think that. Like you said, sometimes you gotta start something, you know, you gotta start over again,
Because if you don't have a career or anything, then you're just gonna have to be like keep.
Yeah, going through it. Thing is, if you don't go to school, I think you gotta go to trade. You gotta go back to school. No matter where, make sure you go back to school, even if it's a trade. But I know he needs some money in his pocket, and I'm going through stuff right now, so I'm telling him just get a job, and then around that schedule, we'll figure out how we're gonna get you a trade or go back to school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what he just needs is the job. Yeah, the job for now, and then you have
Exactly.
the school stuff.
After. Like during that, as long as when he gets that schedule.
Because he's gonna have to have a career if he's gonna be doing UFC, you know. Then he's gonna have to have a plan B.
Right. Sarah, do you got something in it? No.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from Foot Rivals. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the match begins. Going well. Can he take the chance? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Elects to go short. Can he find the net? Well, closed down straight away. Jude Bellingham. Joe Cole. Haaland. Domenico Berardi. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And space to exploit, maybe. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And just over the bar, really good effort. Sandro Tonali. Haaland. Possession one. And a chance to level it. Couldn't quite hang on. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry. So back underway following the equaliser. And they know they need to stop him. But quick thinking defensively. Haaland. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
This to give them the advantage. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. So the action continues. Let's see if juniors have the wherewithal to square the game. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well-timed tackle. Jimenez. It's a weighted pass. Oh, it's a penalty in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. Chance to equalise here. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, here it is again, and it can be a risky penalty, but he hits it straight down the middle. The goalkeeper goes one way, the ball goes through the middle. Excellent finish.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Well, he's won the ball. Oh, that's an interesting pass. It could be up for grabs. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Is it going to be? And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
Erling Haaland. Chance to do damage. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Felipe Anderson. Foden. Thomas now. And it's Gabriel Jesus. To take the lead. Splendid defending. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Sandro Tonali. Now with Cole. Bellingham. Lewandowski. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Oh, he's blocked it. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it fizzled out. Haaland. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Jesus. And that's an important intervention. Erling Haaland. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Underway again, and they're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Raúl Jimenez, well, able to close down the shot. Jimenez. Raúl Jimenez. Well read to put an end to that attack. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Haaland. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Will he play it in? Well, he's keen on cutting in, but quick thinking defensively. Lewandowski. Haaland. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
So your daddy even called me like a two, like, is it a two play go down two? That's what he called me when I'm just like that. I'll be back.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. That is that for the first half here. An analysis of Robert Lewandowski's performance up to this point leads us to very positive reviews, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
So the second half underway here, and no doubt about it, juniors really need to lift themselves. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And he might be through here. Well, it was a superb counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the ball back well and then countered with great speed. That deserved a goal.
Depay. On to Jesus. Balotelli. Can he get one back? Ter Stegen with a great save. Balotelli. Firing it towards goal. Superb block. Cutting the ball back. Depay. Romarinho. Ziyech. Chance to reduce the arrears. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Error by the keeper. No vision there from Cole. Foden. Another perfect position to read it. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Romarinho. Gabriel Jesus. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. And breaking at pace with menace. Haaland. Lewandowski. And now passing it through. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Over it comes. The clearance wasn't decisive. Alaba comes up with it. Has a go. Well, a nearly moment. Just over the top.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Jesus. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Lewandowski. Well, he's lost the ball. Now, let's see what they can do here. Defensive efficiency personified. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And with that, the attack fizzles out. There's a slide rule pass. Far from textbook defending. It's got to be! That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
It's a short one. Depay. Azpilicueta now. Just made sure nothing came of that. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that.
This nigga would have been done.
Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Gabriel Jesus. Balotelli. Real chance. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. Well, his name and number have been taken as well. And confidently converted. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it?
Yeah, but you
might really be able to trouble them here.
Okay,
but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, not great defending. Can he find the net? Oh, a good diving save. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And short it is. Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
Gabriel Jesus. Romarinho. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
And so into the final 5 minutes. Cole. Very quick thinking there. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. This is looking threatening. Well, able to close down the shot. This could be the equaliser. Sandro Tonali. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.